Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Thaiger Unfiltered. We're trying something new today, as I'm sitting opposite to my counterpart, Natty Warisa.
Hero. Let's see if it cuts back right.
20-second delay.
Oh, there's a
There's a
20-second delay. No
delay,
wonder.
so you
I was
can't
like,
watch
oh
it,
yeah.
Natty. But yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a wide camera, which shows our setup. Wide camera, please.
There is? Oh
Yes,
yeah,
there's a
there
wide
is.
camera, Natty.
Hello everyone.
So welcome. I feel like this setup feels a bit more podcasty.
Uh-huh.
Also, I can look at you while we're talking.
Finally, yeah.
Should this be the new way GMT is done?
Do you personally like it?
I like it. I feel like this is proper, this is how you should conduct interviews. This is how proper filmmaking is done. However, maybe the framing is a bit off, not gonna lie. However, the person who gave us this idea today is
There's
one...
no more.
No, he's still here. It's one Jason Clark. So Jason Clark has come up with the setup, so good on you, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, you can let us know if you like this new setup. As for now, let's get cracking on with your questions and answers. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, a quick update. I have been in contact with Greg from the Bangkok Community Help Foundation. And next week, on Thursday, we plan to go help do some charity. In fact, to give you more specific details, Natty, quick fill in.
Okay. Well, Greg, if I'm not mistaken, he's the guy who runs Sunrise Tacos. Am I correct?
That is exactly right.
Oh gosh. Okay, while you're searching for information, let me just rave on Sunrise Taco. I love that place so much.
They
Sorry.
have a really good pumpkin pie. Not gonna lie, they got a really good pumpkin pie. Anyways, I have been in contact with Greg, and next Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go help Greg and the Bangkok Community Help Foundation, and in particular, we're going to help the Bangkok Bon Khai community. For those of you who might be aware, there was a fire there recently. 30 houses burned down, 4 injured by the smoke. So there's a lot of people who are currently homeless. They've lost their house because of the fire. There's a lot of children there that need some help with their families. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually donate some community clothes, secondhand clothes, as well as make survivor bags, which will help, bags which have basically the essentials of food and anything in need, and provided to them. So that's right, as well as we're going to give them a cash donation to help out the foundation. So thank you to everyone who has been donating to us. We are still currently collecting the donation, so anyone who donates today, like they do on a Thaiger Unfiltered and all of our live episodes on Good Morning Thailand, all this money is going to go to this foundation next Thursday, and we're going to be making a video so that we can further continue to collect money.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody, again, for your donations. And also a huge thank you to Greg for helping set up all of what we need to do.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As for now, we have Hans C. Schellenberg in the house. Hello from the beautiful Phu Wiang. Hello from the gloomy Bangkok to you, Hans. We've also got Oz from Sydney. Dave, who's reminding me that PGA Champions Tour is the PGA's nice way of saying Seniors Tour. I think this comment is in regards to Thongchai Jaidi. He won the PGA Champions Tour, and I believe he's just saying that he won some old people's tour.
Oh.
So it wasn't
nice.
as spectacular as perhaps I made it out to seem. So thank you for that information, Dave.
Wait, I think I need to address this because a lot of people have been talking about my rather weird attire. Weirdly, Danish bacon with a pig as his profile picture asks, "What's with the cloak, Natty?" Well, Kun Danish Bacon, glad you asked because ta-da-da, I'm your twin. It's extremely cold in the studio, so I kind of have to wear this around the office. So you might have seen me walk around in the background with this. I look silly. I just realized.
Hansi Schellenberg says need split screen. Do we need split screen? Is it possible to put us right next to each other?
That would be kind of cool. Like I saw a couple of programs where they do that, where two people are talking and then they have a split screen.
Yeah.
So you can see both faces talking at the same time and see our real life reactions.
I'm sure we can make that possible.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can ask one Jason Clark to help out. As for now, thank you for that suggestion, Hans. Jelly Roll Johnson says, "Hey Jay and Natty, the other day you sent me your WhatsApp. I added it, but then it was an invite from me. So I guess it's up to you to accept it." The Jelly, Steve-O from Bali. I hope you're doing well in Bali. We've actually met Steve-O twice, once at Adlib Hotel and once in Pattaya. Unfortunately, Natty, you were not there at that time. Jelly, let me look into it. I'm not sure which number you added us on. I don't remember. It was a while ago, but let me have a look. And yes.
Yeah, I have no idea about that. Actually, I don't really use WhatsApp, so I don't know that.
All right. Nelson Dale says, "I agree with True Agent. This is not my favorite program format." Thank you for the comment, Nelson. All I can say is that if you wrap up with Jet on Thailand News Today, but since you're here anyways, I'm glad you're here.
Ike says, "Don't worry, Natty. You get to meet me, but not Jay." Actually,
Yes.
I did meet Ike once at the comedy show, and he was a little bit disappointed for not seeing you with me. I was like, "Yeah, Jay doesn't support me in all of my comedy shows, unfortunately."
Are you kidding? I made everyone go. I didn't make it to that one. Unfortunately, well, to be honest, you don't always invite me
Yeah, I don't.
or us in general to your comedy shows.
I'm shy. I'm very shy.
You are very shy to show your comedy in front of
Yes.
your colleagues.
Yeah, but like it's so much easier for me to do comedy in front of 200 people that I
Who are
don't know.
randoms, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
randoms than somebody I know, especially a family member. Ooh, that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Retired Ron, it's nice to catch you guys live. Retired Ron, the man who actually won our photo contest, Natty, if
Oh,
you remember.
yeah, I
the one with the
remember
beautiful
him.
elephant.
Yeah.
Ron, I think Carmel's been in touch with you. She has mailed your winning vouchers for a 3-day, 2-night stay at Sheraton Phuket. So I hope you enjoy that.
What else? There's a lot
Nelson
of bacon
Dale
pictures.
continues to say a split screen might work, but he says, "Agreed, Trugent. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess, with the show." Well, you don't have to gain all the time. You can just relax and enjoy sometimes. Sometimes the best TV is trash TV.
I love trash TV. It's my favorite thing to watch.
Yeah. Roof Pizza says, "When was the last time Natty actually punches Jason the most?" I have actually, her abuse to Jason for some reason is off the rails.
Yeah.
I think they do spend a lot of time filming together, so they're very comfortable with one another. She is borderline abusive.
That's how I show love to people. Just
Yeah.
punch them in the stomach.
All right.
Yeah.
Menno says, "Jay will be back in December, time for the Lumberjack Conference and Guinness. Love me a Guinness. I look forward to that." Menno?
Teddy Bear says, "Natty should wear a turtle dress. I wanted to buy a turtle cloak, but unfortunately this is the only animal one they had. They had some Power Ranger ones too, but I didn't want that. I wanted animals."
I see. Maybe we should get a Power Rangers, because there's 5 of them.
Oh.
And we should all wear one costume when we go
I
out.
want the pink girl, and you can have the black guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, weirdly, I always liked
The black one?
The black Power Ranger, because
Nice.
black is my favorite color.
Really?
Yes.
Black like your soul.
Although
All right.
some people say it's a shade, it's not really a color, but yeah, anyways. As you can see, I prefer to wear black most days.
Have you seen the blackest color in the world? Like
yes,
the
it's called
black.
Vanta black, was it?
I'm not sure what it's called, but it's so black that it does not give off any shadows.
Yes.
I thought it was cool. Hey, cut, hurry. Wide shot. So
White
everybody
shot
could
3.
see
White
Kun
shot.
Jae-sun.
Yeah, Vanta black that is.
Oh, no.
Oh no, Jarson, what you do? He's
Nice.
trying to damage the set now. Oh well.
That was fun.
Video quality many times is poor, says Mandalik S. Rao. Jason, can you please come here and answer to Mandalik S. Rao why sometimes the video quality is so poor? Jason, please
Ooh,
explain
ouch.
yourself. And Vishai as well. Vishai in particular. He's the guilty party.
What you can do,
Yes.
is go to your video, and then if you can see the screen here,
you tap on your screen and you go on the top right. There's the 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots. Then you go to quality, advanced. Select advanced and go to 1080p, and then you'll get your HD quality.
I don't understand a word he just said. What did he just say?
There was a slow clap.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have shadows in your arms, Jason. Typically, when we take behind the scene shots, he wants his arms to look really ripped. But that shot, your arms were not too ripped.
All right. Congratulations to John Ozzy, who's joined us in the live chat. He's been a member for 10 months.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, John Ozzy. We appreciate the support.
Thank you.
Yes.
Black
The video, okay, so there's a couple of reasons as well why the video quality can be poor. So we've now got a long LAN cable that comes directly from the modem to the computer. But when it's live streamed, it depends on the latency rate, the delay rate. It also depends on how fast your internet is. And sometimes, the internet isn't very reliable, and we just can't do much about it.
John Ozzy.
John Ozzy, thank you very much, John Ozzy, for your donation.
20 euros?
20
That's
euros.
a lot.
That is a lot. Thank you very much. We appreciate your donation, and you can be rest assured it's going to a very good place and for people in need. Yeah.
Jay, did we tell them that
Mm-hmm.
can we take clothes donations from our members if they wanted to donate?
No.
Oh no.
I mean, we could,
oh
but
no, sorry. Never mind.
no,
Everybody
we could.
tomorrow.
That is a good idea, Natty. But I mean, we'd have to think about the logistics of it, like
Right.
people sending it in. Where are we going to keep it? Then people, someone's got to be collecting it.
Maybe next time. Maybe not
next
for
time.
the
Maybe
because
for
it's
the
a bit
future.
rushed.
Yeah, maybe for the future. Hey Natty, when I get back to Thailand, maybe you'd like to smoke a fatty
Are
off the quality green. You can have your choice of many different strains. What do you think about that?
Are you the same guy as Natty Smokes Fatties, but you just change your name? Because I remember you not being nice to me at one point in time. But if you're not, and
no.
you're genuinely okay with smoking stuff.
Someone not nice to Natty?
Yeah, how dare
they?
you? Just joking.
Stop copying
Just
me.
joking.
Kun Natty, a while ago you mentioned your sister. How many siblings do you have, and how different are your character-wise? Funny example?
Oh, this is I like talking about my family because my
'Cause you're
family's
obsessed.
awesome. My
Yeah,
family's
yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
I have only one younger sister, and she's one of the nicest people you will ever meet in your entire life. She's smart, she's witty, she's funny, she's chill, which is the complete opposite of me. And she's funny in a not so flamboyant way. So she's like deadpan humor. Like her face would be deadpan, but she says the most hilarious stuff. She's really cute. Like, I don't know. My sister she has tons of friends. I don't have any friends. So, yeah, we're very, very different.
All right. Ken of the West says, Natty, my wife just said that if you get any cuter, I'm banned from watching the Thaiger.
Oh, gosh.
We can't do that to Ken. We need you, Ken.
Yes, please do not go anywhere.
Yeah. Can you tell me why I should not point at rainbows in Thailand? Says Pop.
I've
Koo.
never heard of not pointing to rainbows, but I know that you shouldn't be pointing to moons. Or there's only one moon. You shouldn't be pointing to the moon because it's rude.
The moon.
Is it because...
Is that really true?
Yeah.
Well, in Thai culture?
Can you tell me the background of that, though?
I'm not sure, but they say like if you're pointing to the rainbow and the moon, your finger gonna be cut out or something.
Oh no. Okay, so Shai just said that in Thai, I don't know, like in Thai belief, if you point at the rainbow or moon, your finger is gonna get cut off. That's not what I heard though. I heard that you shouldn't be pointing at the moon because it's rude because there's some kind of god behind the moon.
The moon goddess.
The moon goddess, yeah. But I never heard of finger
Luna.
cutting, so I don't know. Maybe different households have different
Well,
stories.
I've been told off in the J household for whistling at night because apparently it attracts ghosts and spirits. I mean,
What, whistling?
yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you can. I am not allowed to whistle.
Oh yeah, it's a
night.
Thai thing. Especially women. Women are not allowed to whistle because that means you're a slut.
What?
Yes, it actually means that. Like you're trying to attract certain people.
Wow. This is Thaiger
I mean-
Unfiltered indeed, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
You could ask us anything. Conan says, can we sponsor Airbnbs for those who lost their homes? That's an excellent question, Conan. I will put this question forward to Greg and try to get an answer for him. And yeah, thank you for your question. If you're really interested in wanting to help, I will try to find an answer for you. Please send us an email at info@thethaiger.com so I can perhaps I can reach out to you sooner and know your email as well.
I need to address this one.
Okay.
So Jelly Roll Johnson finally said that, no, Natty, I've never offended you, so that had to be someone else. I'm as easygoing and as mellow as you can get. Awesome. That's good. That's good to know that you were not the person that I thought you were.
He is actually very chill.
Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that.
So your sister's the opposite of you, Natty. So does that mean you're the mean one? Says AIAEK.
I kind of was, because I was the elder child, and then I felt like I can do whatever I want to her. And so I was a pretty mean sister, but I changed.
Yeah.
I changed.
Lottie Clary, another of our members, says, late to the party. Hello, everyone. Natty, what are you dressed as? You are adorable. What are you, like Peppy the Pig?
Peppy the Pig. I like that. Peppy the Turts.
That's not a turtle costume. It is a pig costume.
I just want to say Turts.
Is it because you want to be called Babe?
Oh, nice one. No, not really.
No.
I just like it. It look niceness.
Okay.
Gabriella Wilsell. I so love Natty. I love share a good smoke with you. Oh no, now everybody's getting the wrong idea that I smoke every day or something.
Yeah.
No.
John Ozzie says, no flinging hair, no crossing. If that keeps up, we will all be standing on the trains and buses in tubes. Get real. Yeah, the flinging of the hair is a bit strange, man. I've never experienced hair in my mouth in general, if I'm being completely honest.
Yes.
Especially on a train. But yeah, I mean, you pointed out, Natty, I'm really tall, especially in Thailand. I'm a giant.
Yes.
So I'm just above everyone.
Yeah, you're
height.
above everyone in height. Yeah.
So they wouldn't reach my mouth or face even if they wanted to.
Oh, but you know whose hair might reach your mouth?
Wahoo.
The Island Boys. Because they have spiky hair.
Why do you do this?
I don't know. Hey, Hans C. Schellenberg.
Hans C. Schellenberg, thank you very much for your donation. Have some money for your charity efforts. Thank you very much, Hans. We really appreciate it. So, AIAK says, she chanced. Does she changed? Does she nice to you, Jay? You can tell us the truth. Is Natty nice to me?
Say the truth.
I think she's fairly nice to me. I think she's fairly nice. But in general, she's very nice to everyone. But she has a very playful troll personality. As in, she loves making jokes in general at my expense. But they're harmless jokes. They're very friendly jokes. One time I was in a really serious phone call. I don't know with who, like an accountant or a banker. I was talking on the phone. And normally she sits on the same table as me, like, you know, it was like 5 tables. She's on the other side. She just stood up. She looked at me and she said, I don't know what she said. Something random, like, hey, the balloons are coming or something. And I was like, what does that mean? What do I do? I lost complete track of who I was talking to and what I was talking about. So those are the problems that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Not only can I not get Natty to focus, but she makes sure that I don't focus as well.
It's a team effort. No
Yes.
focus. Yeah. Paul Weston says, does Natty like turtle soup? Absolutely not. Even if you paid me millions and millions of dollars, I would not eat turtle soup. That's like eating my family member.
Paul Weston has made quite a few strong comments lately, Paul. It's Thaiger Unfiltered. Let's hash it out. Yeah, I think he's quite upset, either with me or something I've said. But he's made quite a few comments on Good Morning Thailand about...
No.
I don't know, maybe perhaps he's not happy with my...
Your hellos?
I don't know, my hellos,
Ladies
the
and
amount
gents?
of knowledge I have. I think someone asked me a question about the Thailand Pass, and I'm pretty sure it was Paul Weston who typed in a comment saying, oh, no point in asking Jay, he won't know.
Oh, no.
It was like, that is absolutely unnecessary. Why are you so bitter, Paul? Come on, cheer up.
Be niceness.
Yeah.
Menno says, Jay and Natty, since you both grew up in different cultures, do people in Thailand find you more direct, straight to the point than they are used to?
Me? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I used to work Doha before I came to Thailand, and everything was a lot faster, and I felt like it was a different work culture. I feel like I'm very blunt. You know, the personality that you see on Good Morning Thailand, whatever it may be, I don't necessarily think I'm like that. I'm pretty much like that in general, but when it comes to work, I'm a different person. And, you know, when you are working in a team, you're working with colleagues, and you need some decisions to be made, and you need things to get done in the right way. You've got sponsors involved, you've got you know, different people that you've got to meet certain time frame, you know, so this video needs to come out in this time because of this reason, otherwise these are the consequences. I feel like I'm very blunt and very straightforward. I don't know any other way. I know that when you're working with people, sometimes you have to, you know, you have to care about how they feel, and different people react differently. You need to find different ways to motivate other people. And I do try to do that my best, but to answer your question, sorry, yeah, I think I am too straightforward and blunt for my own good, and perhaps that gets me in trouble with people sometimes, but I don't necessarily care as well, because at the end of the day, it's not about me, it's not about the person. We're working for a brand, we're working for a company that's bigger than us, and at the end of the day, it should always be about the company and what's good for the company. So when it comes to the company, when I make decisions, I don't necessarily care about people's feelings. I do it with respect, but it's for the better good of the people. There should be no emotion involved when you're making business decisions.
I think you're pretty diplomatic, to be honest. Even with your bluntness or your directness, it's it never comes across as rude to me. It just sounds logical.
Oh yeah, I think being rude is completely, you know, being rude and disrespectful is not a human trait that anyone should have.
But I have it. Sometimes I have.
I don't know. No comments on that. But yeah, I think being straightforward, as in like, there's no emotion in my decision. My decision is fully logical for the better good of, you know, the company or whatever work that I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm basically a robot.
Nah, I think people might find me a little bit more rude than the average Thai person. Like, I have gotten that comment again and again and again, especially when I speak in Thai. Like, when I speak in English, I have a different personality, and when I speak in Thai, I have a different personality. And they're like, your Thai is bad. Like, because you're I don't know what it is, your bitchy Thai personality comes out with the language.
We had like a mini intervention in Suratani where we sat down Natty at the dinner table and we said, Natty, you know, when you're talking to people, perhaps maybe some, you know, more polite, nice words. Because you're right. In Thai, you know, everyone is extremely overly polite sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the... if I had to translate in English, it's, excuse me, ma'am, would you like to have the coffee that you ordered and paid for already? Is that okay? You know, but we don't say that in English.
Yeah.
I'd like to have the coffee I paid for.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for 20 minutes. Can I please have it? You know? But in Thai, it just seems overly more polite because of the ka andขออนุญาตได้ไหมครับ? You know, like, may I please? Yeah.
Yeah. They
Which you
beat
don't do.
around the bush. No, I just cut to the chase, like, I want a glass of
Coffee
water.
now.
No, well, not that rude, but I was like, I want a glass of water, just like straight to the point, and everybody's like, okay, your resting bitch face is also not helping. It's very not niceness. I'm like, okay.
All right. Wow, sorry. There's been 100 questions since I started talking.
Right. Yeah. You guys need to come hang in Bali. I like Jelly Roll Johnson. He seems like a island boy.
He's a surfer. So he actually, I believe he has a surf school in Bali, and he's invited us. So if we do ever go to Bali, Jelly, I'm getting in contact with you, definitely. I'm going to hold you up on your offer. But yeah, he seems like he's a very chill guy. He's cool. Natty's hair's on point now, or is she wearing this costume because of her hair? Says Franco7, who was watching us on Good GMT this morning.
I think I'm wearing the cloak because it's super cold in this office. It's kind of like a meat locker at this point. Okay. But yeah, my hair, I think it did kind of loosen up a little bit after I put it down. Thank you.
All right. Shano Traveler says, not all heroes wear capes, Natty.
But
you do. But you do.
Oh, yeah. Justin Salt says, "Why does Natty keep doing Sean Connery impressions?" Oh, is that a Sean Connery impression?
Which one?
Her. I don't know.
don't know.
Like, I don't know.
Let's give me your best Sean Connery.
I don't even know what Sean Connery does. Is he the guy with
he
the
was a
white
former
dude?
James Bond. Yeah.
Yeah, the white dude.
He's just gotta smack him on the head. Smack him on the head.
You're better at
Smack
impressions
him on
than
the
I
head.
am. You know what we should do? We should
we
do an
should?
episode where we pull a name out of the hat and
Yeah.
we have to do an impression of that person, and the viewers have to guess who we're trying to impersonate.
Okay.
But who is there in our office to impersonate? So there's you, Jay, Natty,
Yeah.
Tim,
Jet.
because Tim is still here. Jet, Chai, who not many people have seen. Carmeli,
Yeah.
Jashon, Than,
Yeah.
Num.
Yeah.
So there's about 10 of us.
I guess, yeah. We've got to do more staff highlights as well. We're trying to, we've now got a member of the team dedicated to do members content. So we're going to have 2 videos coming out every week, as well as all projects that we do from now on. All the extra footage, the bloopers, the behind the scenes videos will be made into a special video just for the members. So hopefully in the members videos that we do every week, you will get to meet many more members that are actually part of the team that don't have their face in front of the camera, but are as essential to the team as me or Natty or anyone else. I've got 2 quick questions. Hans C. Schellenberg says, is Thaiger Bites going away with Tim's departure? No, Hans, Thaiger Bites will continue. The reason it's taking a bit longer is because normally in Good Morning Thailand and Thaiger Unfiltered, we take a lot of your questions. So I want to change Thaiger Bites into something more, edgy, controversial, and more mean tweets, like really harsh mean tweets, so we can all, have a good laugh about it, because we don't take any of the mean tweets seriously. I know some of the people enjoy writing mean stuff and they really think, I gave her a piece of my mind. It's all in their head. We actually really enjoy it. I personally do. But and Natty's a comedian. She does stand-up comedy. Do you really think your mean comments get to her? I mean,
I like them,
she's been through it
actually.
all right? She's been on stage and absolutely bombed.
Yo.
You've told me this
Yes,
before.
I have.
And once you go through that experience, you get this thick skin. And being on this show for over 200 episodes has given me a much thicker skin than I used to have before. I would be depressed the first week. I've told you this. The first couple of weeks I did Good Morning Thailand, I was depressed at the horrible comments some people say, and they don't realize that there's a human being behind the camera. But now I just laugh. I'm just like, give it to me. What are you going to do?
Right.
It's like haters make you famous.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point that you brought up. I kind of forgot that you told me that, actually, that you were depressed on the first few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because Nan told me something similar. Nan, you guys know her. You guys remember her. She told me as well, she felt really down at one point where she kept getting comments that were not so nice. She's like, I don't mind you, how to call it, commenting on the contents that she created, but when you comment on something that she can't change, for example, her accent, that's just mean.
Her English skills and stuff
that's
like
just
that.
mean.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
And that's the thing, and it gets to the best of us. Nan is actually a professional singer.
She is.
She's a singing teacher. She's actually taken part in TV shows, AF, singing contests. And she's a seasoned veteran, experienced presenter, but she was trying something new for the first time in her life, and all these rude, inappropriate people just made these awful comments, which just made her feel awful. But I understand, if you put yourself out there, you have to deal with the haters.
True.
So, some can handle it, some find it a bit more difficult, but I guess we can't ask the world to change. Change starts from within.
Oh, Jay, very profound words from Jay.
Phil says, Jay, on Good Morning Thailand, when you say what is coming up now, you stand outside. Is that to stop Natty from photobombing you? No, Phil. It's just that, now we're on the 18th floor. For me to go outside to the veranda, I have to go down, go through another office with a lot more people, so I tend to do that a lot less now. But Natty will find a way to photobomb me one way or another. There's no running away from the Natty.
Yes. Menmo says, Natty as a comedian, did the Will Smith slap people rushing the stage hecklers make you more aware of the things you do or not say? I kind of forgot about that incident already, and I'm kind of thick-skinned already, I guess, so I don't really think of what I should be saying or what not to say or what to say. Whatever comes to my mind, it just kind of like just comes out, which is not good for an entertainer, I think. But
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Yeah. Ryan Bishop said this is a very good beer pong table.
Ah.
Just saying.
Yes.
That's an excellent point, Ryan. You don't know what happens here after ours.
La, 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 la.
We shall keep that a secret. I would be too easily offended by Jay as an English fella, maybe Natty too. How upsetting, says
no.
Justin Salt. Perhaps you would, perhaps you wouldn't. I don't know. And, fortunately or unfortunately, we don't have a working relationship. But maybe you'd enjoy working with us, Justin.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
All right, Pumpkin Joe's Philippine experience says, do you think life in Thailand for Thais has improved or worsened post-pandemic without the country relying so much on nightlife where the GDP is concerned?
Do you want
Deep
to
dive.
introduce first?
Sure.
What is-
Do I think for life in Thailand for Thais has improved? No. It's definitely not improved. People have found different ways and adapted to, the current times. A lot of people have lost their jobs, and a lot of people have had to adapt. Excuse me. For example, in the Phuket, I come from Phuket. A lot of shops have closed down. A lot of my friends who were in the hotel industries, a lot of them have closed down their hotels. The hotels that are open are the 5-star hotels, are the big hotels that can afford to reopen. A lot of the 2-stars, 3-star, 4-star hotels have not opened up. And, the ones that you see, even when you're driving around, are the ones right in the beachfront, and they look open. But what about the ones behind them? You've got all these different soys. A lot of people have struggled. Phuket is a very expensive place. It's not a place where most people live. You've got the local Phuket people, but the hotel staff, actually, they come from Nakhon Si Thammarat, Hat Yai, Pattani, Pathalung, Old Trang. Some of these provinces that people haven't even heard about, they went back to their province because they can't afford to live in a place like Phuket because it was so expensive. So in terms of, for Thais, definitely not. I don't think it has improved because the country's suffering, inflation, economy, gas prices, everything. So it's a tough time for a lot of people currently.
I would agree with your statement, actually. I think for most Thais, especially certain socio-economic people, did not do well during COVID times. However, some conglomerates did benefit greatly from it with the shutdowns and everything, but that's a minority, obviously. But the economy is still recovering. We still need a lot more tourists to bring back the GDP, bring back the vibrancy of the place, and we're looking forward to that.
Yeah. Jorgen D, be nice to each other, and Natty started new fashion. Is this part of the 5F campaign?
Yes.
Jorgen, thank you very much for your donation. Is this part of the new fashion, Natty? Is this part of the 5Fs of Thailand? Is Thailand going to promote this in Europe?
Yes, this is
Pig
part.
capes. Pig hoodie capes. Here we go. I've got a very appropriate question. Gary Patrick says, how much do you get paid? Gary, really? Really, Gary? I know it's unfiltered, but is this really a topic that you want to know?
I can tell you what Roddy P paid us, though. €2. He says, love your show, going to Thailand in August. Thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But I really want to make a T-shirt. A Thaiger T-shirt, Thaiger merch. You've got the black T-shirt, you've got the logo, but
Allegedly.
Quotes, allegedly.
Ladies and
Natty's
gentlemen.
jazz hands.
Oh, can I have the jazz hands here?
Yeah, jazz hands. Ladies and gentlemen, allegedly.
Yeah.
And couple great ideas. I don't know who it was who gave it to me, but I really want to make that happen.
Hey, Paul A says, hey, why is Natty wearing a bear towel thing? It's a pig. Come on. It's a pig. It's not a bear. Oh.
John Ozzy says, hey guys, I will be there in December 11th for 2 months. Would like to visit you guys. Is that possible? I will bear gifts. John Ozzy, firstly, yes, you are more than welcome to come visit us at the office. You are a long-standing member. Send me an email at info@thetiger.com. I'll give you and then I'll email you back with my personal email, and I'll give you the address. when you plan to come to the office. And yes, gifts are always welcome.
Yes, gifts.
So thank you very much for
Somebody last time gave us dates, like those
Oh.
little mini dates with almonds in
that.
them.
Yes,
Oh, yum,
he
yum,
was
yum, yum,
traveling
yum,
from
yum.
Saudi Arabia. I think his name was... How did I forget his name?
Oh gosh,
Jijo George.
Jijo George. I
Jijo
haven't seen him
George.
in a while.
He brought us enough dates that lasted 2
2
months.
weeks. Oh.
2 months, it was
months?
still there. Yeah.
no.
So in the first 2 weeks, the first batch, because he bought like huge boxes. We
He
finished
did.
2 boxes.
Within
and
a
then we
couple
had
days, yeah.
2 more that we shared with even, Fazwaz,
Fazwaz.
the real estate company we share an office with. And it was still there after 2 months.
But it eventually finished, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh. Paul A says, where can we find Natty stand-up comedy? The thing is, again, I addressed this a couple of times, but if you follow me on Natty Warisa Facebook, it's not a fan page, it's just my personal page. Just follow me there. I do upload when I do my next comedy show, so coming up soon, but I don't know when.
All right.
We should definitely address this, Jay, because yeah, it's funny. Someone else said, "Is Jay and Natty dating?" ?
A lot of people ask us this
Yeah.
question, to which you normally reply, ew, no.
Yeah, you know. The fact, and because we get asked this so often, right? When we
Yeah.
were doing the shoot in Surathani, we
Yeah.
even had to think like, oh no, is this too coupley?
Yeah.
Should we separate our boats? Like,
That's actually
what should we
true.
do?
Yeah. No, we are not dating, firstly. We are just colleagues.
Yes,
Uh,
profesh.
Yes, very profesh. And yeah, when we were in Suratani, because it's such a gorgeous, beautiful place,
Yeah.
and we were the 2 presenters, we thought to ourselves, wait, the Thaiger family will know that, we are Natty and Jay, but for the
Yeah.
new viewers, they're going to think we're a couple. So we've
Yeah.
got to be like, yo, bro, yo, dude,
Yeah.
try to be
Yo,
a bit
what's
more
up?
casual with each
Yeah.
other. So no, they're definitely not. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny.
That's where I punch you.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I have a visa.
Okay, so Jason Finch asks, Jay and Natty, everything need to get back to normal, and the girls need to get back to do their job. Do you mean like CEO positions, or I'm not sure what you meant by that one. Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh no.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
just leave it.
J'apologie.
Yeah.
Someone got very upset because I said that.
Oh no. Oh, did you know that Uncle Roger was actually in Thailand a couple of days ago? I didn't go see him. I think.
Well, as a stand-up.
Yeah.
Oh. Does he do the stand-up in his accent?
He has a different accent. Like he's not British, or he's Malaysian,
Okay.
I believe. So his accent is Malaysian, but it's not like Uncle Roger like that.
I see.
So I think he did it in his natural accent. Jay just call her my sis, and Natty say my bro, says Pundit King.
Yeah. All right. Jay, do you like Guinness beer? I love Guinness beer. Tienko. Jason Finch says, I love Thai. Paul A says, hello Jay and Natty. Hello Jason Finch. I feel like everyone's just taking a moment to say hello to each other. All right. Nelson Adales says, so in Thailand, men should not whistle at night because they might be attracting ghosts, and women should not whistle at night because they might be attracting men.
See, I told you, a slut. Okay, never mind. All
I
right.
guess. All right.
Phil Sladen says, oh, okay. Where's Tim going and why is he leaving? I have no idea where he is going and why he's leaving. I'm not too sure either.
Well, he's decided to leave. I think
Yeah.
I think he's been quite straightforward about it. He feels it's his time to leave. Maybe he's going to retire. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's currently in Phuket. He's enjoying his life. I think he's back next Monday in Bangkok in the studio.
Yay.
But yeah, it's his time to move on, and we've got to respect his decision. Keys One, says Ryan Bishop. Excuse me, would be a good addition to the team. He's a full-time YouTuber. How are you recruiting for new talent? We are using our mediums to look for new talent. We are looking to expand our team because we have quite a few projects coming up that involve entertainment, news, real estate, different projects for clients, sponsors. So we're taking our time to find the right fit and the right person, and a person who fits the Thaiger profile. Keyswan is someone actually who Tim has met before. Yeah, Kiswan actually has his own thing going on. I think he's currently in Philippines. Or the last I heard, he was planning to move to Philippines, so I'm not sure if he's still here.
Gabriella Weasel, I said, I think, are t-shirts still on sale? Well, if you want this Thaiger t-shirt, yes, they are on sale. We have the e-commerce site. Go and check it out at thethaiga.com.
All right.
Oh, it's in the link in the description as well. I think they're very affordable. Why no donuts today, says
All
Sui
right.
Leong Sim. Were there donuts ever on the show?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Mono Untonen says, enough of Natty and Jay. Mono, I think you're watching the wrong episode if you don't want anything of Jay and Natty. Perhaps just close the tab. That helps. New setup maintains sufficient social distancing between N and J. That's actually a very good comment by Mandalake. We never actually did this during the pandemic times when the pandy was at its most
Rampant, yeah.
Jason, where were you?
Yeah, where were you? I think he's in the bathroom right now.
It probably might be.
How do you read this name? Blei? B-L-E-I? Is Natty secretly a Pokemon? I could be. You never know. Gotta
Could
catch
be.
them all.
Yeah.
Okay, this show's going downhill.
Here we go. We've got a comment here from LG who says, does Natty act more Western than Thai? She seems very independent
Huh?
for a Thai female.
Oh, is it?
I think,
Oh, yeah, do tell.
in my opinion, you are absolutely Westernized. I mean, that's not a secret.
Really?
Yes, I think you're not. I wouldn't say you are Thai, whatever that means. You have a Western education. You are open-minded. You are educated in different cultures and experienced people from different nationalities, which makes you Westernized. That doesn't necessarily mean you're a Western person,
Yeah.
because you do have a very strong, Thai teaching and Thai flair.
Flair. Okay, that
And
was
all
weird.
of the nice things I've said went
Thank
down
you.
the drain with that comment. J Jet and Larissa woman. Who's Larissa?
Is that me?
Warisa.
Warisa?
Warisa woman?
Warisa.
Oh no,
I
Shay
don't mind
no.
it. Oh,
Oh, Ricardo I says, has Natty paid off her driving citation?
I have. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Jay, actually, for bringing up that topic, because
Yes.
I freaked out as
Okay.
you were reading that, because
Yeah.
we don't really discuss beforehand what we're going to talk about on the show. And I was like, oh no, I actually have an outstanding M-Flow
Well,
payment.
Firstly, we do discuss about what we are going to talk about before the show, but to keep our comments live and fresh and authentic, we don't give all the details.
Yeah.
People will think we just show up and do this.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you give me the headlines, but I
Yes.
didn't know that how serious it could get, right? So I paid it off the next day. Turns out like I was even one day late, but nothing happened to me. That was too bad. So,
So you were actually one day late in
I was
paying your fine.
yeah, because we aired that on the 21st, and when I went back home
Yeah.
at midnight, it said your due date is on the 21st before midnight. I'm like, oh no! So I had to pay it on the 22nd.
I see.
Yeah.
Lottie Clary says, I hope you have another meet and greet late this year. I've just booked one-way tickets to Phuket for my family. We are moving in October. Congratulations to you, Lottie, and your beautiful family. We will definitely have another meet and greet near the end of the year. It's quite a bit while. So our latest meet and greet is planned for next month. Carmel.
She's just sitting there eating donuts.
She was looking for poll ideas. Can you please try to help find a destination? If it's up to Sick Puppy, he's gonna say Bobo. So perhaps not put Bobo as an option.
Ooh, should we do activities?
Yes.
If somebody can sponsor a place, Sunrise Tacos. Is that the Sean Connery accent they were saying? No, that's not
Probably.
what Sean.
It's a kind of like the Scottish accent.
Ah, that's
It's
what
me,
it
it's
is.
Sean Connery.
Man, you're so good at this.
You know, in The Rock, when he that movie with the once great, what's his name?
Justin Bieber.
No, The Rock. You've never seen the movie
I've
The Rock?
seen The Rock,
You know,
yeah.
the one where they're like
Yeah.
have to break out of the prison.
Ah,
What's his name?
Shai, you were saying something?
Nicolas Cage. How could I forget?
I know
I was
Nicolas.
about to search, but thankfully I forgot it. Nicolas Cage. Yeah.
Okay, and
You've got to speak properly, Natty.
Oh gosh.
You must speak from the side of your mouth.
Okay, I try.
All right. Yes.
What countries have each of you visited? Favorites? Question mark. Retired Ron. That's how you spell retired Ron. Because I hear you say it all the time. I didn't
Yeah.
know that's how you spelled Ron, and I didn't know that's how he spelled
Yeah.
retired.
Retired. Yeah.
That's kinda
retired.
cool.
Yeah. He's cool.
Yeah. I'll just tell you my favorite country, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be so boring. America. It's because a lot of my extended family is there. That's why.
Okay.
For that reason.
All right.
But what's yours though? What's your favorite country?
My favorite country in the world?
that you've visited already.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Absolutely.
What's there in Georgia?
Oof, what's there not in
Camels.
Georgia? No.
Oh.
Definitely not camels. Beautiful mountains. Amazing meaty food. Great wine. Cool weather. Beautiful people. Gambling. There's a lot of casinos
You
there.
can hear some debauchery going on.
Nice nightlife. And everyone there just seems to love life. Yeah, and just beautiful scenic views. I love the mountains. I like cool weather. I went paragliding.
What?
And kite surfing
No.
on the mountain. Yeah, it was amazing.
That's
It's
on my
absolutely
bucket
amazing.
list. Okay, now I have to go to Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia peaches, baby, says Randy Oliver.
And I've been to Maldives. Maldives was very beautiful as well,
Really?
but Georgia for me was that's my, nature.
That's your nature. Okay, it's very high soul nature. All right.
Does Jay feel like he is 100% Thai since you lived here most of your life? Should we get into that question, Natty?
Yeah, why
Wait,
not?
Natty, you have to leave soon, yes?
Oh, yes. Oh, shoot. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Actually, in 9 minutes.
Last 3 questions. Does Jay feel like he's 100% Thai? AIK. That's a very excellent question. Yes, I feel I'm more Thai than anything, really. Even though I was born in India, I love India. I embrace my culture, my ethnicity, origin. That being said, I've lived in Thailand my whole life. I grew up here. I studied here. My friends, my girlfriends, my education, anything, my work, my colleagues, my car, everything has been Thai, my language, my currency, my home. I feel more Thai than ever, and it's a bit of a shame that it's quite difficult to get Thai citizenship in Thailand. There's a lot of hoops you got to go through, a lot of paperwork, a lot of years spent here, money, and it's quite difficult. But I will be applying for Thai citizenship this year, and hopefully I will get it. So we'll see.
Yay. So you will be a full Kon Thai.
Yeah, with a proper ID.
Yeah มีบัตรประชาชนด้วย Randy Oliver says Jay looks like he's from Kuwait. I would say though that even though you're Indian,
Yes.
you look ethnically ambiguous. Like
Yeah.
I can't tell where you're from. At first, I think I told
Yeah.
you this many times, but I thought you were British.
Oh, okay.
And then I kept telling my family like I'm gonna be working with this British guy.
When we did the video
Yeah.
interview thing. Okay, yeah.
I think it's the accent and your height or something. I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was in the Middle East, when I used to work there, people used to think I was from Morocco.
Yo,
So I had
cool.
Moroccan vibes. So a lot of Middle Eastern, they actually come up to me, they start speaking to me in Arabic. And at that time I used to, I lived in Dubai for 5 years when I was younger. And when I went back there for 2 years, I could speak Arabic with them. So it would just be flawless until they'd be like, they'd get a hint of, wait a second, he doesn't sound like a pure, Arab man.
Oh no, imposter in the house.
Yeah. All right, last question before we go.
Okay. Long pause. Don't worry, Jay. You will get citizenship now that you know Natty. You have connection. Oh, I don't know if that. I have no connections. I have no friends, no connections.
LG says, Jay, you don't act Thai. You are what Thais think you are, regardless of citizenship, Indian. LG. Okay. I'm not going to say thanks for your comment. But you don't know me. You only know what I let you see of me. But you are what you think you are.
A nice human
That's all.
being.
Yeah, a nice human being.
That's what you are.
Yeah. What's your favorite Thai dish? Quick. This decides how Thai you are.
Oh, I can't say pad thai now.
Yes.
Honestly, for me, I just like mu ping, man. Mu ping and sticky rice is my favorite dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mu ping.
Mu ping.
I would not have guessed that.
What? But
Well, you are
look-
wearing a pig costume. Mu ping is basically barbecued pork.
barbecued pork, yeah.
Wow. All right.
Randy Oliver, thank you so much. That's all for the shout out. Spread more love. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for the donation, Randy Oliver.
Wow.
And yeah.
1,000 yen.
Mango sticky rice is the bomb. Mango sticky rice is my favorite dessert.
It's thebomb.com.
It is.
All right. Shall
Hey Jay,
we?
you're still young.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you, Felix A, for your sticker and your donation, good
Oh,
sir.
he's so cute. The
We
sticker.
appreciate it. Mono says no smoking in condos.
I don't smoke in condos.
Oh, do you not now?
Never smoke in condos. Natty, you are near. Oh, Chupa, you're too nice. Come on.
What
Don't be
happened?
so nice.
Nettie, you're near perfect. I swear. Peace sign.
Peace. All right.
Sui Ling Sim says, I love money. Very honest man. I love money too. Don't we all?
Yeah, I love money. Gringo Papi. Question. Can we have an end of the year tiger party?
Do you mean on camera or real party?
Ooh.
I feel like, last year, that was the first year that, I was at the Thaiger. We had different occasions. We did a Christmas special. Yeah?
Yes.
We invited musicians into the studio. They played us amazing music.
Yeah.
Adrian. And Adrian came in with some nice Christmas carols. We've tried to do special video for Songkran and all the big occasions. But this year, Natty, we've got to go bigger. I mean, we can't, it's go big or go home.
Right.
We've got to step up. Ladies and gentlemen, any ideas for what we could do for this year's Thaiger Christmas special? We've got a lot of months to plan. What else have we got? Midsummer madness, just summer vibes.
Island boy.
Stop with that.
I'm annoying people.
Here
All
we
right.
go. May I?
Okay.
Okay, last question. SYDDY says, regarding soft power, why not put English subtitles on Thai Lakorns? The world loves Turkish and Korean dramas because of subtitles. Foreigners would watch Lakorns, advert revenues would increase. Thank you very much. Thank you, because that is an excellent point, and I still don't understand why Thai Lakorns do not put English subtitles. Because that's how I started to learn my Thai as well. Through music and through Lakorns. Thankfully now, so I had to go through it the hard way, just talking, and eventually through time, I learned Thai properly, or as much as I do not know now. But at least nowadays, Nettie, on Netflix, some of the Thai series, they have subtitles, thank God.
That's good.
But on TV, what can man do? What if you don't have Netflix? How does one watch a woman slap another woman in a Thai Lakorn,
yeah.
but
and
not
knowing
understand what's
why.
going on? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably really horrible.
Yeah.
Felix A says, keep it up, guys. This isn't much, but the least I can do to help. Best of luck. Thank you very much for your donation.
Yes.
We'll definitely put it towards the rescue bags that we're going to be giving
Yes.
out next week on Thursday.
At the Bangkok Community Help Foundation. Felix, every little matters. Thank you very much. And you can be rest assured that this money will be going to people who need it the most. All right. Meet up at Bodo. Sick Puppy's entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Sick
Here we go.
Puppy.
Bobo Man. Meet up at Bobo. Carmel will buy the first round. Carmel, are you going to buy the first round?
No,
for
she
Sick
left the
Puppy?
building.
Yeah, shouldn't you buy the first round? Said Carmel. Come on, Sick Puppy.
Gringo Papi.
Gringo Papi with another donation. Thank you very much,
Thank
Gringo
you.
Papi.
Interesting names.
Yeah, Martin Fabiano says you guys earn too much money from the people's fees. What people's fees? What is he talking about? Martin, you're not even I mean, with respect to you, good sir, you're not a member, so I don't know what you're talking about. However, thank you for your perspective. That is what you think. if you're talking about the donations, these donations are actually going to help people. And like I said at the beginning of the episode, I've already spoken to Greg from the Bangkok Community Foundation Help, and next Thursday we're going to go help people at an area in Bangkok where some homes were burned down, to help the people over there with life support bags, and as well as some money to the foundation to provide help to these people who need it. Rodri P with another donation. Thank you very much,
thank
Rodri.
you.
We appreciate it.
Shupa with the comment above says, "Oi, 7-Eleven burgers from the microwave are actually not bad." I have to agree with that. There was one point where I was living off 7-Eleven food, and I thought their food was pretty decent, especially the burgers. And they kind of like to test out new burger concepts. There was one that they made one out of shrimp patties. It was a little bit more expensive, but it was so good. I can't believe that they made that one obsolete.
Oh, I see.
Can't find it.
Oh no,
What happened?
it's Poco Loco. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Poco Loco to the
Whoa!
chat. He's gone nuts again. Poco, he's really loco, isn't he? Poco?
He loco the Poco.
Poco's the locoest man I've ever met. Poco Loco, thank you very much for your $200 donation.
Jay's so speapless. Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
That is insane.
Much
Thank
appreciated,
you
Poco
so
Loco.
much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Today will until I guess next Wednesday. I'm going to be collecting all the money we've been collected past this 1.5 month, and all of this is going to go to a great cause to help the people in need, help children, families who've lost their homes in a fire recently. More information. Quick, Natty, fill in.
Okay, so Shupa says, "Bro love 7-Eleven food, shrimp patty burger. I'm going to hit that up tonight." Oh, so a lot of people actually do agree and know exactly what I'm talking about when I said shrimp patty. So thank you for that. Menno says, "Been watching for over a year / every day. Nothing but love." Aw, thank you. We love you too. Griko Papi says, "Poco Loco with fire." Fire.
Yes, Poco Loco, I just want you to know that your money will be going to... There was a recent fire at the Bongkai community where 30 houses were burnt down. 4 were injured from smoke. A lot of people lost their houses. A lot of children got... left without homes. So we will be working with the Bangkok Community Help Foundation with Greg, also giving secondhand clothes, by getting them some clothes, getting some survivor bags with essential toiletries, food, and necessities for life, and help these people that need help. We will be making a video and showing you what exactly you've been helping out on, so you can look forward for that in the coming weeks. So thank you very much for your donation. All right, what's with the mouse hoodie, says Iskander, who's just joined. Iskander, I would suggest you to scroll back and watch the entire episode because you love Thaiger Unfiltered. And that's Natty Mask.
It's a pig.
Natty, do you have to leave now?
I do have to leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Natty is actually off to day 2 of the Women's Global CEO Summit 2022. Where is it today, Natty? Where are you off to?
We are going to Siam Paragon, and
Okay.
we'll be kind of looking at the gala dinner where they're going to be showcasing a lot of more Thai performances for me to look and enjoy. So I'm very looking forward to that.
Okay. So last comment, Justin Salt said, "I used to really fancy Natty, but now I know she's a chain smoker. I'm now free." I think you're free too, Natty.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Please click the like button if you've enjoyed the show so far. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far, all the members who help support the channel, and all the viewers who watch us live, who watch our shows. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much, and thank you for always watching us, even just me and Natty sitting on opposite tables answering your questions. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope we've answered as many questions as we can. And we hope you have a great Thursday. We'll see you live tomorrow on Good
Yes.
Morning Thailand.
We will.
Natty will provide some exclusive footage from what she's been up to this evening.
Yes, I will.
Any sneak peeks on any activities today?
Yeah, well, I'll be showcasing some sneak peeks for sure tomorrow on GMT.
Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I said ladies and gentlemen again.
Oh, no.
Tomorrow I'm going to try not to say ladies and gentlemen. You think I can do it?
No, you can't.
I can't do it. I'm going to have to find a new word. Boys and girls.
Hi,
Lads and
mates.
gals. Mates?
Hi,
Should I
mates.
just go in honor of Tim Newton, just full Australian?
Yeah.
All right, mate.
All right, mate.
Good day, mate. That's the one. All right, mate is just English.
Shrimp on the barbie.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you. Wide shot, Nettie.